Alright, hello peeps. It is I again, Mortavius the Mad, and we are in Rend, and I am in my pretty much finished base. Now, I added a couple of areas. This area is to contain and level a pet while I'm nearby. And why would I build this area, you asked? Because I recently have tamed a pet. Yay! Look at my pet. How awesome. There he is. His name is Bernard. Look at this fucker. Look at this beautiful fucker. Right here. Bernard. He's a bear. 278 rating. Not bad. Not bad for my first attempt. Did I use up all my thingies? I think I used up all my thingies. Alright. But yeah, so I have Bernard there. Dismiss him. And that was what I was doing. I didn't think to hit the record button while I was doing it. I just had the opportunity and it happened. So what? No water? Son of a bitch. Why are we going to the watershed? Yeah, I fucked up. Fucking there was these boulders I was trying to get it and it broke the plank it was on and killed my table that I had there, so I had to rebuild it over here, and I have this lovely spot of fat. Oh well. That's probably what I should have done, is come underneath it. Well, so water, eat some food. There we go. And that is my water closet. Isn't that lovely? Okay. I hear a bear. A bear that needs to die. So where am I going? Going over here. That's where I'm going. And I'm going to run out here. I'm going to take a look at this bear. It's out here. Alright. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to summon my bear. My bear. Wait a minute. Hang on. Give me this fucking... Wait. Okay. The bear. I'm gonna kill this thing real quick. There. Ben's probably up there, so I'll summon his ass down here, but I don't can't. Where is Ben? Or Bernard? I'm around here somewhere. Alright, well then. I'll just... I hear him up there. Alright. Now... There we go. Alright. Perfect. There he is, see? There's Bernard. Up there gaining EXP nice and safe like while I do my stuff. And let's see. I hate that when it does that. There's Bernard. But yeah, so there he is. And I'm probably going to make a video about doing pets in a little bit. It's probably what I'll wind up doing eventually. The pets are still kind of buggy for using them for carrying shit, because they tend to despawn every now and then, which is a pain in the ass. Loading and unloading them is you know, when they despawn, you can lose a fuck ton of shit. It really sucks. However, if you want to get rid of garbage, like if you have a bunch of stuff you don't want to deal with, you shove it on your pet, you dismiss them, and the garbage goes away. It just vanishes. It's really nice. Whether it clogs up the server because of the garbage collection in the program, I don't know. If it does or if it doesn't, not my problem. Programmers hopefully thought of that. That eventually someone like me would figure out how to do that. So let's see if our pet stand is still there. I tried taming a drac. I didn't have as much luck. I might try again later. Let's see if I can get it. See if I can tame the bastard. But we are gonna head. I closed the door, right? That's the thing, is you gotta make sure you close the effing doors, because there's so many fucking thieves here. I'll have to show you another server that I have. I've got a favorite. I've got two favorite configurations, I think. I do. Spirit, the Shaman Warrior is my favorite taming, I think, and my favorite all around. My absolute favorite, which will be late game after I've gotten all the ascension points to have pets, in my stable permanently. That's gonna be. I like Assassin Warlord for that. Okay, taming crap. What do I need for that? On lure, on lure. Lesser totem of spirit. That's what I need to do. I need to make that, but you got to kill stags to do it. The only way to kill a stag that I've found is to try to box him in, build a box around him, and then kill his ass. I'll show you how to do that later. These are techniques I picked up from Ark. If you've played Ark and Dark and Light, you'll know about building traps. Building traps is one of the most essential skills in many survival games. Like, see, you'd have something here, you'd have to build something around it before it ran. And you could do that if you were in stealth. Like if you an assassin something would have to tame a stag. An assassin spiritist might be your best bet for taming a stag, unless you put a box or a trap there, wait for it to get in, wait for it to hop in there, and then you did it. It's possible. So we're gonna look at the stand we used. I might have to get a pet Yxen. That's what I might have to do. This is the stand that I used to capture pets. So I'm thinking this guy, yeah, that guy's going to be our next pet. Alright. So we're going to go home. We're going to get our spirit arrows and our spirit stuff. Hopefully I didn't use up all the crystals. Get away from me, wolf. I don't have time for you. I've got my spirit vortex all charged up. Ready to go. So it is time. It is time for me to show you how to tame an Yxen, or an oxen, or whatever, Yxen, whatever the fuck it is. Eventually I'm going to catch one of those little bastards and have it. It keeps coming back, so as long as I know the area and the direction it comes from, I can make a reasonable trap. Trap it and tame it. And it's going to be, you got to plan this shit, man. You got to plan your, oh wait, what am I doing? I got to go, yeah, I have different games on different servers. It's fucking with my head on which fort is which. Okay. Pet supplies. Here we go. Got that. Need more pet arrows. Do I have, yeah. Need to make some more pet arrows. You want a good amount. You want at least a few hundred because you don't know how much it's going to take. Especially for creatures with a lot of fucking hit points. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and tame this fucker. There we go. Spirit arrows. There. What? Wait a minute. What the hell is going on here? So I got a son of a biscuit. Okay, what's the durability on my shit? You got to check the durability on your stuff because you don't want it to okay, 143, that's good. I got 61 arrows left. 40 spirit arrows. I gotta go down and grab the rest of the fucking spirit arrows. And then rest of the spirit arrows. I'm gonna have to craft some regular arrows. Regular arrows. Okay, so what do we want? Bonus crit damage, bonus range, crit damage penetration. That's what we want. I'm gonna take this bow and put it there. Take this and put it in the second one. So when that one breaks down, it's better to just fucking make them instead of repair. Honestly, you know, it's a pain in the ass to repair. So what I need to do now is I need to make some arrows. That sounds like a bear. Is that a bear? It better not be a bear. Yeah, so eventually I'm going to get that stag. Eventually. Not today. When I do get the stag, I'll probably record it, because a lot of people have been wondering how to catch a fucking stag. And it took me a little while to figure out exactly the kind of trap I would need to catch one of those quick little bastards. But I figured it out. Building as tool. That is a concept that many people have to learn that are new to survival games. Building as a tool. You make a building to serve a specific purpose, which isn't to house or store or produce items. You build traps, you build stands for visibility, for navigation, for you know, you build temporary structures with lights to help you find your way as place markers. You lay down torches, you lay down all kinds of other stuff. See, and here's the thing: is you could sneak around and drive them into the area of the thing. Here, as long as you approach from a certain direction, they'll run. Let's see. Hi there. How you doing? Oh, okay, so he's always going to take off in that direction, no matter what. So now we know. I just had to see. Okay, so I will have that fucking stag one day. Oh yeah. Better believe it. Better believe it. Better believe it. Gonna have stag. Yeah, I'm aware. This is what we're doing. Alright. Thing about the spirit world, I'm going to tell you. Spirit sickness drains your food and water really fucking fast. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Really fast. So we're going to come over here. We're going to grab some water. We're going to fill up our canteens, our water skins. We're also going to do this. We're going to swap places with the water skin and the crystal. So it's easier to hit in battle. So there we go. Two crystals ought to be enough to set it up for me. And is that our Yxen? That looks like that might be our Yxen. It is our Yxen. So what we're going to do is we're going to get up and we're going to shoot our Yxen. Where'd he go? Little fuckers around here somewhere. There he is. Okay. Pew! Oh fuck, I only have 60 arrows? God damn it, I forgot to... Shit. It's gonna take more than that to kill this fucker. And he's gonna fucking vanish. Gotta come down here. Gotta stick his ass in here. I had to take that hit. Or lose him. Didn't want to lose him. I lost him. Son of a bitch. Dude, man. Die. Not cool. I lost him. Sadness. Wonder if I could get a dire what's-a-who's-its for a pet. Good question. Maybe we should try it. A little later, maybe. But, just look around for another pet. Don't want a pig. Pigs seem like they're kind of pansy, waste of time. I want a big-ass, huge horkin thing. So there's gotta be one around here somewhere. Sucks when I do that. Let's see, any critters? Yoo-hoo. Critteros. There's usually an Yxen around here somewhere. On this side. Makes me sad. I gotta hurry because I gotta take the dogs out in the middle. Whoa, hey, we're not gonna have any of that. There's an Yxen. There he is. Is he a reasonable size, maybe? Oh, 696. Fuck yes. Is there a perch still over here somewhere? Okay, do we have a perch where I can shoot this fucker? That's what I need to know. Did anyone maybe have one partially built? Looks like yes. Alright. Someone has built a perch. Let's grab some more arrows because I'm going to need more arrows than I have to put that fucker down. Okay. We will have an Yxen. An Yxen. Fixing for an Yxen. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, fuck off. Wolfie wolf. That's the way, I harvest, That's the way, I harvest, Any more harvestables? Oh, well. Spank my ass and call me Susan. We got a drac up there. Do I want to risk it? I want that Yxen first. It's a 690 something rating Yxen. Alright, there he is. I want that bastard. How many arrows do I have? 326. That should be enough, hopefully. Oh, we got this son of a bitch and asses. We got someone who is obviously don't know if they're speed hacking, but fuck, man, they're moving. That is a oh, 289. What happened to the 600 rating fucker? What is up with that shit? Where's that 690 rating Yxen? You know? Oh, there he is. Is that him? That's him. I'm gonna train his ass up here and then pop him. What we're doing. Gonna kite his ass. Oh, shit. See if I can get his ass. I'll take him down. Yep, popped into the spirit world, and so am I. This is where we do spirit arrows and a spirit bow. I'll pop that here. Spirit arrows. Where is our cow? There's our cow. There's our Yxen. Come on now. What is this BS? Fucking meter isn't going up. Why isn't the fucking meter going up? What a bunch of shit. So apparently I'm gonna fail. What a fucking waste. So apparently the low rating pets Oh, did I switch over to the fucking No. Damn it. Fuck. Would have been a nice pet. Apparently it looks like the higher rating a pet is, the harder it is to fucking tame. You're not going to do it with a standard method. Well, good to know that. Fuck. That's depressing. Oh well. I'll try it again next time. I'll get more spirit essences to. Yeah, getting a pet in this game can be a pain in the ball sack. The ball sack is. I'm gonna have to make me a few of them totems of pet taming. Is what I'm gonna have to do. Sadness. Well, we failed to get our cow twice. It was the same bullshit with the bear. You know? That's why I didn't film it. I went through like 3 or 4 bears until I got that one. So that's depressing. That is depressing. Well, I tried. I tried. What's this? Yeah. Use this. Don't even tell me there's a fucking... God damn you. Fucking wolf. What a bunch of shit. Fucker. That thing would, by extension, would probably tame really fast. Where's the effing wolf? How's my bear doing against that thing? Whew. That was pretty much even, huh? Come on, Bernard. Where's the pet? Oh, there it is. There. Come on. Come on, buddy. Yeah, it's over here. Some EXP for you. Oh, sadness. I was hoping. Kill that son of a bitch. Where the fuck are you going? as you can see, having a pet is very, very, very handy. I recommend getting one as soon as you can. I like the bears. The bears, they can carry quite a bit. And then, so he's level 15. Yeah, he can carry more than I can. I just got to get used to using him as a pack animal. You know? Get some ammo. Ammo. I just wish that the stuff you had on him would stay on him instead of vanishing when you Bernard, where are you? Yeah. See, they vanish after a while. I don't get that. They should stay out until you desummon them. If there's a timer, it fucking sucks, man. It really does. Follow me and ignore resources. Ignore enemies. Defend yourself if attacked. And then we'll do this. Lucy, no, not right now. So we're going to get a bunch of ammo. There. And we will do some harvesting, shall we? Let's harvest some hardwood. Hopefully Bernard won't stray too far. What we're going to do is we're just going to load him up and see or I can load myself up and just hop on him. That's probably what I'll do. Some hardwood. The great thing is they level off of all your EXP, so as long as you have them around, they'll keep leveling. Some hardwood. buddy. Need you to carry me to the house. Alright. You are dismissed. I ought to create temporary bins by the front door so I can chuck materials. Okay. But yeah, like I'm saying, it's yeah, I store all my shit in here so I don't lose it. Because I lost it all. Someone looted my ass. And it sucked. A lot. Okay. Meat. More meat. If I want a lot of rotten meat, this is what you do. Split half, 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 split half. Now, why am I doing this, might you ask? If you notice, each of these are stacks, and each of these stacks has timers. See? And the thing is, when they rot, the meat at the top of the stack is what rots, and then it slowly counts down until you got nothing left. Now, if you get a bunch of stacks that all rot at like the same time, you can get a lot of rotten meat that way. See, I've got, look at how fast that's going to be ticking up. And the cool thing is, that means I can make a lot of salted festerloin. Now, the great thing about salted festerloin is not only does it keep for a long time, but it fills you up pretty good. All right? Look at how fast all that's ticking down. That meat is starting to fill up faster than we can craft it. Look at that. What I'm talking about. We are going to get a metric fuck ton of salted festerloin. And the great thing about salted festerloin is it keeps for a while, and you can store it in a thing because it keeps for a while. So you can make a whole fuck ton of it and pass it around to your buddies, and it'll keep everyone going for the match. You know, I mean, it's at least until you get the better foods with buffs and the extra stuff. You know, another good thing to make is the charboiled ribs. Those are good to make. I use those, and the stringy. Wait, no, where's the seared wolf chops? On the one other server I do, I'm up to seared wolf chops. I like those. But the salted Festerloin is nice because, like I said, it stacks really. You get 100 per stack, and it's just golden. You know, it's that works. Look at that. And it's good for boosting your cooking. You know. And there we are. Look at it. In the time it took me to craft that, we got 7 more Festerloins. Or soon to be Festerloins. Look at how fast that meat's coming now. It's just ticking. So right now we have about 200 or 170 Festerloins. How awesome is that, huh? And then you just store it in the thing. So when it rots, you know, it's there, but it's in your oven. So you know, whenever you need food, you just condition yourself to where the food is. See how fast the rotten meat is ticking up now? Look at that. Look how fast the rotten meat is ticking up. Because I split everything into stacks, separate stacks, and I just keep crafting the Festerloin. See? There it is. Just like that, we got 80. That's how it's done, peeps. Oh. So I'll just wait and cook this up, and then I'll throw my pet shit back in the... Well, actually, I'll do the pet shit organization now. Why is that popping in my shit? Do I have more? Yeah, it's because I have more meat in it. Okay. Split. Half. These keep forever. Alright. Throw my taming shit back in the thing. Okay, there we go. Chuck that in there. What's this? Ward, stack it. There we are. And then spirit residue. Branches, we move on over here to the fire, where we can either make charcoal or other shiznat. How much weight is this? Total? 50 pounds of Festerloin. Good God. That's what I'm talking about right there. Look at that. Look at all that Festerloin. So lovely. See how fast the decayed meat does that? If you want to skill up, man, this is the way you do it. Maybe get 2 ovens at the same time going. Just spread all your meat out, 2 or 3 ovens, and your cooking will go right up. Because you don't even have to, be at the oven. You know? So let's see. So the salted Festerloin I'll put with that, because for now. 2 stacks. Split the stack. Only need 50. That's 25 pounds of food right there. Bam. 25 pounds of food in a box. 25 pounds of food. Look at that. See how fast that's counting up now? Look at how fast that's counting up. I'm going to have a fuck ton of Festerloin. So delicious. And nutritious. I'm out of water. Figures. Water closet. There we are. But yeah, so yeah, there's that. I'll just wait for the Festerloin to be done, and then I gotta go and do some stuff for today. Oh, and the arrows. I gotta take the pet arrows and put them in the... Can't risk wasting those. I'm gonna have to make more. And I gotta make more of these too. That's what I'll be doing. That is what I will be doing. Eventually I will get a pet track. Someday. Some way. Somehow. Alright. So that's it. That's what we're doing. We got, I learned a valuable lesson today. Arrows alone aren't going to do it. I'm going to have to beef up some of my other stuff for taming. Aiming. Sadness. I was hoping to get that fucking cow. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Bam. 27 delicious Festerloin. Or 14. Look how much food that makes. As you can see, it's counting up pretty quick. And you can do this. You can create, decayed haunches in boxes too. If you just wanted to have boxes where you just spread everything out, you could rot all your meat really freaking fast if you want to. But that's the trick, is everything decays in stacks. So the more you can stack, the slower the resource will decay. Or the longer you'll be able to have the resource. Well, that's because it's stacking up in mine. I was like, wait a minute. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's Bernard. Alright. We're doing pretty well with the Festerloin. We have rotted all that meat and converted it. And all this meat's about to be converted too. See how fast that works. Lovely, lovely Festerloin. Yeah, I mean, personally, I think stuff rots kind of fast in this game. I mean, if I had a server set up, I'd have it set for a little bit slower, maybe half the speed. Half the speed would be long enough. or to set the water leakage to be a little slower too. I mean, I don't like the whole water leakage mechanic. You know, I think you should, it kind of, I don't know, it defeats the whole point of storage. I mean, they should have a thing that doesn't fucking leak. Eventually, you know, you should have a greater leakage with shit water sacks, and then as you learn to craft them, you learn to craft them watertight with oils and resins and shit like that. I mean, if you were to use a tree resin, you could seal that shit up fucking tight, man, and there ain't no water getting out of it. So, you know, that's all I gotta say is there's ways to seal water skins. You know, if water skins didn't just leak all over the place. I know I used to have them. You know, I used to have them. You had to treat them with pitch, and you had to treat them with other shit. You know, you treat the fucking leather. You sew it together with an interior seam, and you do two of the things, and then that'll hold water just fine. What you have to worry about is the leather absorbing the water. The leather is always going to absorb a little bit of the water, and it's going to shrink. You know, and that's what happens. You gotta make it shrink. The water skin is always going to be, you know, usually you can pre-shrink the leather. By doing that, you soak it, you leave it in the sun. You soak it, you leave it in the sun. The leather shrinks down. Expect it to shrink by almost half. And then it's good enough to start using for your water skins. Yeah, it's a lot of different ways. You can treat it with oil. Oil up the outside of the water skin. Oil it in the seams. Split half. Split half. Split half. Split half. Split half. Gotta get rid of this shit quick like. There we go. And that'll be done. That's gonna zip right up once these timers stop or click. And look at that, it's 2 o'clock. Almost time for me to head out and do my shit for the day. So this has been fun. We're just gonna wait for the rest of these things. When these things go, I'll clean up and then log out, and then take care of all my shit for the day. I got a lot of stuff to do. I'd rather sit and play Rend, but that's not gonna happen. So that is. I wish the damn torches fucking stacked, is what I wish. And I wish they would auto-equip. And I wish that these torches lasted longer than like a minute. It's fucking ridiculous. You know? They need to last longer. What torches in real life last for only like 30 seconds to a minute? Come on now, man. So, and I gotta parry could carry fucking, there's 20 pounds of fucking torches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 22 pounds of fucking torches. Just ridiculous. And the most useful thing I think in this thing is I should have gotten the spectral light. I got it on another server and it's fucking awesome. You know, I don't have to deal with fucking torches. You know. It's nice. I mean, it's a spectral torch, but the torch it goes out and then it's not too long before you have another one, and you don't have to carry torches, and it lasts longer than a regular torch. It lasts for 5 minutes. Each of these small torches should last for 5 fucking minutes, and they don't. 5 or 10 minutes would be good, and they don't. So, and that's fucking annoying. Alright, that's it. That is probably it for today. Rotten fruit soup stacks pretty well too, and it's pretty edible. See, so you just basically stack all this stuff up. There we go. So I have all my salted pheasant loin for later if I need it. I can always, like, let's see, what's the time on this stuff? Gotta put it in my, I think, inventory. See, okay. It's so each stack dies in 2 minutes. See, now the food should preserve longer than that, man. You know, it should preserve longer than that. And I have maybe 2 hours of food with me right there. That stack is maybe a little over 2 hours of food. So in 2 hours, it's gone. That's a pain in my ass, you know. You gotta. I hate the fact that you can't get out of the fucking survival loop, or slow it down, and so that the game is somewhat enjoyable. You're constantly, you know, digging around for food. I mean, that's great in the beginning, but you know, the food needs to last a little bit longer. Fermented foods lasted the longest out of all the foods. That was why they were fermented. You know, it's because you could leave food to rot in a certain way, and the little buggies would become part of the dish, and that food would last for a nice long time. You know, and this is Nordic shit. So you'd think we would have Nordic people, I know because I come from the Yxen family, would use snow and ice and stuff like that to preserve their food. They created ice boxes. They were very well aware of the preservative effects of cold. Okay? And that's not taken into account in this game. There's no ice boxes in this game. At all. You know, it's you don't preserve your food. So anyway, I am done, and I will see all of you guys next time. Peace out.